this video we will discuss the total electricity generation capacity and will get the answer if the solar and wind energy will replace the traditional sources or not. Throughout the United States there are nearly 10,865 power stations of different sources, including solar, wind, nuclear, natural gas, coal and crude oil. Just to clarify, the traditional sources are coal power plants, nuclear power plants and fossil fuels like natural gas-fired and oil power stations. The renewable energy are the following: wind, batteries, biomass and solar energy. The nameplate capacity of all these power stations is about 1,257 gigawatts. Among them, the solar and the solar thermal power station take 6%, with a total nameplate capacity of roughly 74 gigawatts, and the offshore and onshore wind power stations take 11%, with a total nameplate capacity of roughly 142 gigawatts. The conversation will cover 5 main sources that the facilities will be commissioned in 2023. They are nuclear power plants, gas-fired power station, windmills, battery storages and solar panel. The location is shown on the map. Developers plan to add 55.5 gigawatts of new utility-scale electric generating capacity to the US power grid in 2023. According to the preliminary monthly electric generator inventory taken from US Energy Information Administration, more than half of this capacity will be solar power, followed by battery storage. Let's talk about wind and solar energy. In 2023, developers plan to add 60 gigawatts of utility-scale wind capacity. Annual US wind capacity additions have begun to slow, following recorded additions of more than 14 gigawatts in both 2020 and 2021. The most wind capacity will be added in Texas in 2023 at 2 gigawatts. The only offshore wind capacity expected to come online this year is 130 megawatts offshore wind farm in New York called South Fork Wind. US utility-scale solar capacity has been rising rapidly since 2010. Despite its upward trend over the past decade, additions of utility-scale solar capacity declined by 23% in 2022 compared with 2021. This drop in solar capacity additions was the result of supply chain disruptions and other pandemic-related challenges. We expect that some of these delayed 2022 projects will begin operating in 2023, when developers plan to install 29.1 gigawatts of solar power in the United States. If all of this capacity comes online as planned, 2023 will have the most new utility-scale solar capacity added in a single year, more than doubling the current record, 13.4 gigawatt in 2021. In 2023, the most new solar capacity by far will be in Texas, 7.7 gigawatts, in California, 4.2 gigawatts, together accounting for 41% of planned new solar capacity. As a result, we can see that by adding in 2023 solar power plants with a total capacity of 29 gigawatts, which is 2.3%, and wind power station a total capacity of 6 gigawatts, which is less than 1% in comparison with total electricity generation capacity in the United States. So it will take many decades to replace the traditional fossil fuels, and taking into account that new nuclear power plant and natural gas-fired power stations are also to be commissioned in 2023. Finally, their proportion won't be changed significantly soon. Thanks for watching.